Okay, this is my first road trip with my GMC Canyon, headed toward Iowa. Take about 11 days to get up there. The truck's pulling the trailer pretty well. I'm getting 17.6 miles per gallon right now. I'm pretty much keeping it under 60. I am on the Trillium Trail, which is located in the Kolomoki State Historic Park in southern Georgia. It's a very interesting old Indian place where there's a huge temple mound and several burial mounds. I'm just hiking one of the shorter trails this morning. It's an interesting place. I've been here once before, but this time I'm camping here. Nice little creek. It's kind of cool this morning, like in the mid 70s. Warm up into the low 90s today. Okay, I'm pretty much in between the Temple Mound and back right where I was just at, Mound D, which is a burial mound. Now to go up the Temple Mound. Okay, up we go. Zoomed in for some reason. There. Reminds me a little bit of Half Dome with the cables on each side and a long way up. That's funny. So different. That's what went through my head. Half Dome in Yosemite. Okay, this looks like the top. It is the top. And this is the very top. Okay, this should be Hemlock Falls. There it is. Nice little platform right here.
Like I pose and everything.
This is very cool. Whoa. Another little falls right there. And this is the trail that goes on down the canyon for about 4 miles, I think, maybe 3 miles. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go up, see the other waterfall, and then back up the stairs. Okay, I'm back at my camp. It was 10:30. I left at 8. 2.5 hours. It wasn't very far, but it was definitely a strenuous hike. A lot of fun. I forget how many stairs there were. I don't know. 900 seems to be the number. I'll check it out on a map. It is July 22nd. I'm in Cloudland Canyon State Park in Georgia. And I'm hiking the West Rim Loop this morning. It's about 20 after 9. Of course, there's a cloud down there in the valley. It's Cloudland. So this is a top-rated trail in the U.S. Should be lots of fun today. Did not get started very early, 9 o'clock. But should only be a 4 to 5 hour hike, taking my time. To my right is just white over there, looking into that fog. Here comes the overlook. Wow. So bright. Can't really see anything down there. That's awesome. Going to a viewpoint right here, a lookout. Gotta watch my step though. A lot of rocks. I think that's the river or the creek that I hear way down there. Or it's the wind. Still a little misty out. This is a pretty good lookout right here. Looking up this valley and another gorge over there. Two creeks merge and head north. Okay, I am back. That was just over 3 hours of hiking. Wasn't too bad, except for the heat. It's in the upper 80s right now, with very little breeze. That was the tough part.